In this edition, OPIDO and ODF have discussed various issues. Venezuela frees 40 jailed activists and politicians. Hello and welcome. This is OBN, Voice for the People. I'm Anwar Khalil with the news. Deputy Chairperson of OPIDO, Lamma Magarsa, who is also President of the Oromia State, said discussions with contesting political parties would benefit Oromia in particular and Ethiopia in general. OPIDO and ODF, the Oromo Democratic Front, have discussed various issues and agreed to sustain the ongoing democratization process. Naum Sadmas reports.
Oromo People's Democratic Organization and Oromo Democratic Front discussed on ways of cooperation to sustain and strengthening unity of Oromo people in Ethiopia. Deputy Chairperson of Oromo People's Democratic Organization, who is also President of the Oromia Regional State, Lamma Magarsa, remarked that the discussion would lay a firm foundation in Ethiopian politics.
Jaarmiyaaleen Oromoo rakkoon gidduu jirus adda baafnee garaagarummaa keenya bal'isuu guddisuu ton ta'in
We, parties of Oromo, have been working on identifying our differences and restoring our unity, then intensifying our differences. When we say unity is carefully understanding that our differences and our love is based on our people's benefit and interest. So we agreed upon having discussion. It is great progress and change for Oromo people's politics and Ethiopian politics, solving our problems by discussion in this century, and especially that we kicked off such a great activity makes it special.
Founder and President of Oromo Democratic Front, Lento Lata, who is one of the top figures in Oromo people's struggle, emphasized that his party focuses on sustaining the political and leadership standard achieved after many struggles.
Ufne malif ufne. Hala amma kesa jiru kana. Jijjirama deema jiru kana. Ugomsu rat wan dan dem.
We returned home. Why we returned? We came to contribute our level best in sustaining the already achieved change. We will not continue working based on politics only. We will be registered as an independent political party. But the main concern goes to successfully achieving the final goal of the ongoing change. We want to work on this issue more than any other issue. We do not want to work alone. We want to have possible relationship with domestic political parties. Especially, we want to work with the regional governing party. We'll continue our relationship with the parties which are abroad.
Lento urged political parties not to focus on dividing nation. He appreciated today's Ethiopian unity, which have been restoring by love and mutual understanding.
Tokkummaan sabadii gurratti ijaarame tokkummaa hundee qabu miti. Tokkummaan Oromoo diiguudhaan tokkummaa Itoophiyaa jabeessuu warri qajeeleen ture. Sun tokkummaa dhugaan ture.
Any unity which is based on dividing nations has no deep roots. There were parties which attempted bringing Ethiopian unity by dividing Oromo people, but it was fake unity. Now, new kind of Ethiopian unity emerged. Oromo has been playing a greater role in strengthening the new kind of unity. This unity is based on love and supporting each other.
President Lamma Magarsa, for his part, recognized the sacrifice they paid for the nation's respect.
Anaaf, etu isaan natti nimin wanti naa galu.
What I understand before they tell me is that they sacrificed for their nation, for the respect of this nation. They struggled their lifetime by leading the struggle no matter how they couldn't achieve their goal. At least they mobilized the generation which is leading the nation today.
On the OPIDO and ODF discussion, different parts of the nation, scholars, abagadas, youths, eros, higher-level students, higher regional government officials, women and others participated. Some of the participants applauded Oromo people's political progress. Also, they called on other parties to accelerate the progress.
ODF is the first political party which is contesting that responded to the call of the new Ethiopian Prime Minister, Dr. Abiy Ahmed, that contesting political parties living abroad should come home and work with the government so that things would change for the country. Head of the Oromia Culture and Tourism Bureau, Lomi Badro, said organizing Culture Week, a festival, has a significant role in promoting Oromo cultures and identity. The 6th Oromia Culture Week festival held in Guji Zone has been concluded. There was Gambulat reports.
The 6th round Oromia Culture Week, which was underway in Guji Zone, has been concluded with various ceremonies. A research paper focused on the benefit of Culture Week has been presented and discussed. In the final ceremony of the Culture Week, Administrator of Guji Zone, Roba Turche, said the celebration of Culture Week has paramount importance to promote the diversified Oromo culture.
We are celebrating the Cultural Day to promote and preserve the Oromo culture and bequeath to the next generation with its precious values. So all Oromia Zone's cultural ambassadors that came here have learned a lot about each other's culture.
Head of the Oromia Culture and Tourism Bureau, Lomi Badro, for her part, underscored that the current year Culture Week has been celebrated when the government has started answering public long-time questions with deep reforms. Lomi added that organizing such event will create a sense of competition among zones and give recognition for the Oromo artists who contribute for the development of Oromo culture.
The purpose of celebrating the day is to promote the cultural practices and inherit the noble culture of Oromo people to the next generation, which would play a significant role for the artistic work of the Oromo people, she said.
On the current year Culture Week Festival, recognition certificate has been given to artists Agai Dandana and journalist Namo Dandi.
Diaspora members, or Ethiopian diaspora, are giving good comments regarding the change in the country. And Oromo diaspora members commented that OBN, Oromia Broadcasting Network, our media, is working well to transform the socio-economic and political spheres of Oromia and the country. Fukad Brown was more.
Encouraging media is crucial for development of a country. Assistant Professor Awal Qasim and journalist Abdi Fite, who are Oromo diaspora, told OBN through Skype that media should play a great role in transforming the community. Media is seen as the fourth state of the government, especially in developed countries. Media and civil societies work together in order to support government's socio-economic development transformation. The media should also play a level based in presenting scholars' constructive idea for the public. When the government keeps silence, the media shouldn't do that. Rather, it should listen to the public questions and present to concerned bodies. Unless the unity that we have been looking doesn't step a long distance, and it can be sustained if the government and the media work hand to hand. They said that OBN is in the process of transformation and it has been playing a great role in the country's socio-economic and political changes.
Allowing
OBN to work freely shows that the Oromia Regional State Government is ready for the change. Programs that you have been presenting could also create a great hope in the heart of the public. OBN has showed a great change, but we will see together the sustainability of the change. We can say media is fully changed when it starts challenging higher government officials on the public demands. They also suggest that OBN would play at its level best more than ever in broadcasting the problems of the region.
Abdi Fite was a journalist at OMN, Oromia Media Network, Oromo Media Network, and Assistant Professor Awal Qasim Alo is an instructor in one of the universities in the UK. The role of farmers' cooperative unions is immense in succeeding the Oromo economic revolution. Lume Adama Farmers Cooperative Union has held its 19th conference, which is annual. Olkabandamu reports.
Lume Adama Farmers Cooperative Union has held its 19th annual conference in Mojo Town. The union has held discussion on the work performance and a future direction with the members of the association. Manager of the union, Asaf Alama, said Lume Adama Farmers Cooperative Union is the first in its establishment and breakthrough for the other unions, adding the union is contributing at this level based in Oromia economic revolution.
Lume
Oromia Adama Farmers Cooperative Union is the first of its kind in the history of our country. The union is also playing its level best for the success of Oromia economic revolution.
Director General of the Union, Tadala Abdissad, transforming agriculture to industries is the mission of the union.
To increase product and productivity of farmers, we have been working with all stakeholders. Our farmers should use selected seeds, and our union has been supporting them by all this.
East Chuador Association Cooperative Work Head Almaz Gita Onsad, union has a paramount role in increasing product and productivity of farmers, adding the government will continue its support for the association. We will start our support from planning. Then after, we will work with them in all of their steps. The government also stand by their side in fulfilling what's needed for them, she said. Members of the union also said they are fully benefiting from the union.
Our union helped us more than anyone. They supported all the farmers in all what is needed for them. I really appreciate their cooperation and work.
Lume Adama Farmers Cooperative Union is also working different works like cattle rearing, animal fattening, facilitating market linkage for farmers' production, and bakeries among the others.
Welcome back. Now to the news from Latin America. The Venezuelan government has released another 40 opposition politicians and activists, bringing to 79 the number of people freed in the just past 2 days. Communication Minister Jorge Rodriguez said the government was reviewing other dissidents' cases. He said it was a goodwill gesture to help ease tensions. The announcement comes after the re-election of President Nicolas Maduro to a new 6-year term last month. The opposition boycotted the poll. Many countries did not recognize the result. 14 countries, including Argentina, Brazil, and Canada, recalled their ambassadors from Caracas in protest. Those released on Friday and Saturday include politicians, the son of a dissident former general, a former army general who took to the roof of his house with an assault rifle in defiance of an arrest warrant, and the former mayor of the city of San Cristobal. Many had taken part in the protests against Mr. Maduro in 2014 and again in 2017. About 170 people died in the clashes, the BBC reported. Thank you for watching. Have a good time. Up next comes Pick of the Week, a weekly program. I'll be back with that. Don't go away, please.